and certainly won't help him in the fight with these. Besides these two, there's like air things coming this way.
Let's see here. It's this air elemental's turn. Hovers to here. I'm gonna say, just due to the fact that the walls are in the way, that Tempus and Dwohurim aren't legal targets. So this will be one nearby conscious, and he will choose... He'll choose Leon for that. The air elemental reaches out, and swirling winds emerge from it to strike at Leon. 17 versus physical defense.
Okay. Yep, 14 damage.
Alright, 14 points of damage, and that's not a natural even. You weren't engaged with him anyway. See here, that ends its turn. Smoke Devil down here, who's currently taking ongoing damage. Doesn't see a threat from the wizard whose spell completely backfired. So instead, he'll attempt to bite Tempus. The Dire Embrace, and also rolled a 1.
I admit, I'm happy that he engaged, because that full embrace, ow.
Let's see here. He successfully saves against his ongoing damage and takes 4 points.
So he takes 8 on the first turn. Because it was a critical.
You're right. You're right. I forgot that was a critical hit. There we go. Factor that in. The smoke has mostly constituted. Also, put that staggered state back on and clear out the halo. There you go. Yeah, it's not his turn. And this other elemental hovers in, flying on the wind, and will target one enemy, which in this case is going to be Leon. Throws out more swirling winds to strike the Sorcerer. 26 versus physical defense for 14 points of damage. Escalation die goes to 1. Tempus, it is your turn. Now, there's something I should mention to you, if you're so wishing to attack the Smoke Devil. This devil has his due, and if you want to use the escalation die against this devil, there are consequences. I posted them in the chat.
Wow! 16 plus damage.
Yes, the Smoke Devil is exceptionally hard to hit with any forms of attack, given the fact that it's made out of smoke. So, if you want to use the escalation die, you have to get a 16 or better, or you only deal half damage.
Then I'm going to go with the Deadly Thrust, and I'm going to go... Is it a 16 plus natural or 16 plus...
16 plus natural. You have to roll naturally. 16 or higher
But
in order to do full damage.
You can sneak attack it.
You can also choose to not use the escalation die, in which case it doesn't get that.
Well, let's not use the escalation die.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only 1, so...
Deadly Thrust.
Okay.
So a standard non-mook, so roll 1d20 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus... No. I'm not using escalation. No.
That manages to hit it.
And so that'd be 4d8 plus 5 plus 2d8 for the sneak attack damage, because he's double engaged.
Yes, that is enough to completely disrupt and destroy the creature.
Ah, good.
And, well, he does explode into a bit of embers. However, because none of his attacks, all one of them hit, it doesn't do anything.
And let's just say with my movement, I'm going to dart up...
I don't know about you moving through Fargus there in that little narrow corridor. I'm going to say that's a no.
Oh, Fargus! Move your fat arse!
Let's be some bump on this, yeah.
Fargus, your turn.
Yeah, right. Heeding Tempus' advice to move out of the way, Fargus will quick cast Spider Climb.
What?
Tell me how this looks!
Yeah, so basically, Fargus just shakes his hand in a weird motion, and so his skin turns sort of spiky and hairy, and his skin shifts to a sort of blackish color, and his eyes glow a bit darker, and yeah, he can sort of climb surfaces however he wants to, and sort of jump from surface to surface like a spider, basically.
Freaked out a little bit as he just scurries up the wall.
All right.
It's like, get out of the way!
Ugh.
Up this wall here.
Sits up there.
No smoke devil.
And then he casts Spark on this Smoke Devil over here.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
And
Make an
I'm not
attack
gonna
roll.
use the escalation die.
Okay, that manages to hit anyway.
Yeah, that's a crit.
It's flying.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
flying.
it's also
Cool.
flying, so...
Go ahead and add your 3d6 to the 13, and then we'll multiply by 2. Alright, 23 times 2 is 46 points of damage. The Smoke Devil is most assuredly staggered.
Alright. As Fargus scurries up the wall, sticks to the side of the ceiling. Just stands up there in the corner looking creepily.
Right, well, I mean, on the one hand, that was a thing. On the other hand, that was
I'm
a
the only one
thing.
engaged.
No, it looks like Smoke Devil's pretty committed to having to engage, and wanted to fly up and hit Fargus, and Tempus wouldn't be able to intercept due to the flying and climbing nature, but damn, just couldn't do it. All
Well,
right,
it may still get a fun time here.
it still might. Okay, attempts to embrace Leon for 30
That's 30
points.
damage, I'm out.
Ah.
Yeah, 30 damage, I'm out.
What does this look like?
Made out of smoke, unhinges. It's basically a floating head with a massive jaw. Unhinges it and effectively flies over the top of Leon's body and stays there for a few seconds, then clamps down its jaws and pulls back. And poison, spews out of the devil's mouth and gushes all over the body of the Sorcerer Ranger. And the embers within the smoke glow a little bit. And it's actually going to, sensing the danger, it's going to emit... Nah, not going to do that now. It's going to instead, and already use its move action to try and disengage and failed. It's a standard action. It is done. Leon, give me a death save.
Sure.
That is a success! Not only is that a success, that is a 20! So, please explain to me, Leon, how not only are you able to recover, but you're able to take your turn normally.
Leon got, fully embraced by this thing, and Leon is not ready to go down this quickly. Being embraced by it and, falling down towards the ground as the poison fills him in coughing. Leon immediately just his full determination, just coughing through it, and with almost a bit of a blood rage. Immediately comes to his senses, just starts swinging his sword forward, casting his spells, almost while still half unconscious himself.
Go
That
ahead
was unexpected.
Oh. 1 in 20
Well.
chance. Okay, 25 hit points, and take the rest of your turn.
Yep, 25 hit points. I am staggered. I will stand up. Where's staggered? There it is. And... Ow, that hurt. Not using the escalation dice.
Manages to hit it and finish it off, and as you do so, the ember of hate glows within it and explodes violently. Meaning that, as that will hit your physical defense with your reduction, you take 5 points of fire damage as it discorporates, and the ember hits you. Is slain. Anything else with your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta heal
So
yourself.
I just rallied, so I'm also going to use heal on me this turn.
Alright, taking you down to 7 recoveries.
Mm-hmm. Bring up to 39, I am no longer staggered. There we go.
Okay, that takes us to Dwohurim Harsca. You're up. Thankfully, these creatures who appeared to be invulnerable to your magic are gone.
Yes. Well, it's kind of crammed in there, though. Like, but you know, there's a spot. Can I walk past? Or he's just gonna stand there in the way.
Well, since
anything.
there's no one in that, I would allow you to walk through there just fine. Yeah.
Look at like move between the
Yeah.
sliding the creature back and then sort of peering. I guess I should get out of the way as well. So go here and then sort of back to the wall, turn around and try to blast one of these. Sort of that one with ice. Maybe this will work better for him.
Okay, give me an attack roll. That is a miss.
It's 4 frost damage.
Got it. Anything else with your turn?
No, he's good.
Okay. Let's see, it's this air elemental's turn. Go ahead and roll that. Okay. The creature moves sort of flying as it is in the air, like so close to the ceiling that it can't be intercepted. Not that there's really any room to wiggle around anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Fly there. Basically, no there. That's good. We'll have it, okay, 3 nearby conscious enemies. Just check to make sure that I'm factoring that in correctly. Yep, doing that right. Okay, this first attack will be against Dwohurim as the winds come out to clash against the Dwarf.
Right. That's a hit.
That's a hit, and that's an odd number. Then this is against Leon. That is a miss against Leon.
Damage.
And then this is against... well... Tempus. That is a hit against Tempus. I do believe that kills his momentum. Is that correct, Gryph? You there, Gryph?
Or we muted or something.
I'm here. I'm here. It does cancel out the momentum because, yeah, I can't use anything either.
Alright. Making sure. That ends this air elemental's turn, and the other elemental basically, like, hovers over to, like, here. Basically, like, hugging, like, the wall. And...
hey, buddy, you passing gas?
Should take that picture. Okay. 1d3. Okay. It'll target the same 3 enemies. We'll start with Dwohurim. That's a miss. That is a natural even roll, but you're not engaged with this elemental. This is against Leon. That is definitely a miss. This is the 3rd one that the monsters have rolled this combat, and that's against Tempus. Another miss. Escalation die goes to 2. Tempus, you're up.
Can Tempus engage this one?
Yeah, you can engage him. He's engaged with you.
Oh, he's engaged with me. Cool.
Yep.
Right. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Doing well?
Mm-hmm.
Aki, not able to talk much. Do you bleed?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's see. The escalation will be 2.
Yes, and there is no Devil's Due on these guys. That does hit.
Oh, wow. Okay, and it's even, too. Yay!
It's bleed.
That's 4d8 plus 5.
You notice that your attack is much less effective than it would be on a living creature. It seems that your blades, even more so than the Smoke Devil, sort of pass right through the elemental, only dealing half damage.
But it does get 16 damage a turn. Or so 8 damage a turn. Who knew? An air elemental bled.
19...
How do the winds
If we're ever gonna like tell people how awesome Tempus is, we're gonna just say like all the things he's made believe.
And it is staggered. Anything else with your turn, Gryph?
Momentum.
Yes. Fargus, you're up.
So the air elemental is leaking wind, or?
Try not to think too closely into it.
Yep. So Fargus sitting on the ceiling will cast a spark on the damaged air elemental.
Alright. They are all hurt, of course, due to the power that you are wielding. That is a hit against it.
Yep.
You get your
and,
extra 3d6 damage.
Yep.
Almost just barely clinging to existence,
God
this air
damn it.
elemental.
Can I re-roll that?
If you have
Like-
something that gives you a damage reroll, yes.
His
otherwise,
spider
no.
thing,
Yeah,
yes.
my
if he
spider
does a
climb
funny
does.
story.
So Fargus, not sort of convinced with his hit, will sort of climb across the ceiling to here and sort of hit it in the back. Just standing, just holding one hand and both his like knees on the ceiling and just stabbing it with his spear.
Okay, you can re-roll your attack roll. That's fine with me.
God damn it!
That became a miss. So I will factor in the damage equal to your level.
God damn it!
Well, believes
I-
in yourself, Fargus.
But funny enough, I actually had a way I could deal damage to both of them, but there's no point now.
Anything
I'm not
else?
No, he's done.
Alright. Leon, your turn.
He hisses at the element.
This is deeply disappointing.
Sorry.
I guess I will move to engage. I can't engage them both, could I?
Hey, sure.
Try and draw both. Try and draw both their eyes.
Tight space.
But I guess I'm going to do a chaos bolt against the wounded one.
Alright, they are both wounded, as noted. They both got
The,
hit
the,
with
the more wounded one.
Okay.
Flimsy one there.
Yeah, the one that's leaking air.
Yes, like a tire.
Passing gas. What you're
That is a miss.
It's 7 points of electricity damage then,
Okay. It appears to take all of that.
and I get +1 AC.
Alright. Dwohurim.
Alright, I try to quick action, like shocking grasp this one.
Okay.
I don't know if this is just like a blurb telling what, yeah, that's just a blurb telling what it does. Alright, I'll just roll the hit then.
Alright.
Yep.
That is a miss.
Alright, well that means that I take 4 damage. Kind of suboptimal, but...
Who knew elementals are good
it
at-
seems like I'm shocking myself and like freezing myself a lot in this battle, so
So let's
let's try to do it again as a move action.
Okay. That is a miss.
That is me stabbing myself again.
Magic key doesn't work for you. That was
You want
know what? You know
to
what?
try the great?
Yeah, let's try the great sword. Now I've bloodied myself.
Shit.
Let's try the great sword.
First time rolling it.
Bloodied. Where is that?
Staggered, not bloodied.
Staggered, yeah. All right, that's the name of it. Sure. Let's try to swing ice then.
Okay.
And that is, I have actually exactly the same to hit roll. So
But use a dex. So.
That not only is a hit, that's enough to deal full damage to the creature. 17 points of cold damage. Takes it.
Right, I should have hit the other one, but so be it. I hit it.
And it is staggered.
Nice sword. Right. Good.
Okay.
He's just like in frustration at like trying to shock it, just like hits the rock and like the electricity bouncing back, like shocking his hands, basically making him smoke slightly. He just having held sort of the sword in one hand, sticks the one down and then just take both hands on the sword and swings it, seeing it like slice through this thing, so the air like turned to just wisps of mist.
Little bits
As,
of frost form on it.
Yeah. As the cold sort of rips the moisture out of it, making it into ice crystals. That doesn't.
Snowflakes.
Alright, the air elemental engaged with Dwohurim and Leon Axe. That is not okay. Let's go ahead and have it do swirling winds again. There'll be 3 enemies. It'll be Dwohurim, Leon, and Tempus.
Woo!
Dwohurim, 14 points of damage. That's a natural even. You pop free. As the winds are so forceful that they slam Dwohurim back against this wall.
As it happens, he'll sort of look at it menacingly with a great sword, and snarl. Snarl at it. Say, that's your best shot.
Yeah.
Pops free, and they'll actually take a recovery as his dwarven morale.
Yes, I love it.
Boosts
Haven't
him up.
used that in a while.
I have to remember it that
Yes.
I can use it now. There we go.
Lose a recovery and gain 20 hit points. You got more from the elemental than it took from you.
Yeah.
And this is against Leon.
Ding, ding.
That is
Oh.
28 points of damage, and you're also pop free.
Whoop.
Like, it's not really that terrible to pop free from these things.
As the
Honestly.
wind swirls you back. And then this is against Tempus. You were not engaged, and that's a natural 19 anyway, but Tempus also takes 14 points of damage and loses momentum.
No!
This just turns into, like, it's just such a narrow set of, like, corridors, this intersection, that just, like, wind batting people everywhere. Except for Fargus. He's
Quick
behind
tumble
it all.
dryer.
And Tempus, you don't pop free. You don't.
I don't know.
No, you don't. No.
Was this one staggered, by the way? Well,
Yeah, it is definitely staggered. I forgot to factor that in. See here. And then this air elemental taking the 16 ongoing. We'll make this roll. That is a success. The creature for its final turn turns into a whirlwind. All engaged, and Fargus in this narrow environment right there in the ceiling, since he wanted to hit the fucker with his staff. He's there too. This will go against everyone engaged, which is all three of you and one nearby. So that's Dwohurim.
Oh, fuckers.
Yes. This
Thought I would get away.
this targets Leon first. Elemental Whirlwind for 14 points of damage. As the air elemental swirls out of control. I believe that takes Leon down. Then we go. Then we go to Tempus, 29 for 14 points of damage.
Yep.
Then this is against Fargus, who tried to hit the fucker with the staff. And I just want to note, if you had just taken like your full damage, this thing would have been.
Yeah. I know.
That is a
Oh.
20 for
Yeah,
28 points of damage.
I kind of
Oh,
deserve
the
that.
karma.
And then this is against Dwohurim. Nothing. Not even miss damage, because that's a 1.
Yeah. I don't take this shit. That's all you got.
You say that as Leon's corpse flies into the crystals.
I think Leon's body sheltered the dwarf from the
Really?
blow.
Down at Leon's, pushing him to the side.
And then, all of its anger spent, the creature
Sounds
discorporates. Because it only had 8 hit points and can't survive 16 ongoing.
I'm sorry, guys.
Escalation die goes to 3. Tempus, you're up.
Rob,
More
jump,
staggered.
double.
Yes.
I'm trying to think what the biggest damage I have is, and
Hitting it.
yes,
Yes, good. That's always a good plan.
20 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3. Uh-oh.
That is just enough to hit.
Hey, I'll tell you now. I think it's half damage.
It is definitely half damage.
4d8 plus 5.
Which
11.
The hit roll is just great.
full damage would have destroyed it. It, however, remains intact. Anything else for your turn, Gryph?
Tempus has momentum.
That's true. Fargus, you're up.
August, looking a bit disappointed in himself as he stands on the ceiling, will stab the other elemental and cast Spark on it.
Okay. That
There
is
we
a
go.
hit, and that
Yeah,
finishes
that's
it
a
off.
crit.
That you
Yeah,
tell me
60 damage.
you tell me how dead.
Very, very dead.
Okay.
I can't do that.
That is the end of combat. Leon can be assumed to automatically stabilize, spend recoveries as is necessary or as you deem fit.
And Fargus falls down to the ground.
Oh, those are bad rolls in the recoveries.
Yeah, I wanna have a. $44 though. I can work with that. No reason to go spend my recoveries all crazy.
Just make sure you grab some of the smoke that's dissipating. You never know when that's valuable.
I'll loot some smoke. Dream world smoke.
Sorry, I'll grab the piece of crystal in my back.
Sure, we'll pick up the burning like staff over here as well. Oh, I'll take that.
Right.
Light the way. So try to
there.
dust the gun off.
As you are standing there recovering from your wounds, and the smoke and stormy air discorporates into nothingness, from the ashes and embers rise 4 names from the nothingness where once were enemies. They hover on slightly cursive text, not slightly, it actually is cursive text, like flowing golden print, and hover there, although they do seem quickly that they are going to dissipate.
Sure, we'll try to write them down quickly.
Print screen.
Static memory. Print screen.
You just blink at it.
He scribbles them down.
Okay. I will begin disappearing them now.
And it's impossible to guess which one was a gnome.
There is Radulevon, Uno, and that. And then the bodies are gone as well. Leaving you alone.
Oh, where Gryph is incessantly pointing.
Oh, not again. Wait. There we go.
Put it up in the northern room. Okay.
I did it. Just threw it away.
Threw it into the pit for now.
See, like Grimith has like a hidden note sheet that's now like pointed at constantly.
God damn, I can't read this text.
You know, let's check this way first, shall we?
Okay. The light emitting from, of course, the crystals allows you to see around the bend, and taking a peek around looks like that heads under the bridge.
Well, does it seem safe down here?
Yeah, looks like it. Doesn't appear to be any trouble or danger by your
go over
trained
here,
eyes. Okay. You cross under the bridge.
And check this route.
Okay.
Peer through. Oh. Exciting.
Just to note, like, even as Hiram is leading, I am like trying to keep by his shoulder. He's a fast bloody dwarf.
Yes.
He's excited.
As you approach this way, there appears to be a door here. However, as you are brandishing the light, for you are lighting your way, the door slides open into nothingness.
Oh, maybe we should check the other way first. Honestly,
You think?
you know that seems to be a good idea usually.
All right, sure.
Wizard should never. He does his research. Knowing what you're going into is smart. So
Okay.
down here first. Tempus, do you wanna stay there or?
No, I'm coming.
All right.
I'm lighting the way.
Peering around this corner here, the passageway stops in a
Oh.
massive, moldering, tattered and frayed, huge pile of books and letters and manuscripts and scrolls and loose paper. You would need hours to find. Like, you would have to, like, basically, like, dive into this thing. It extends... If the ceiling is 3 meters tall, this is 2 meters tall. And incredibly wide. Just a massive moldering stack. It's collected, like, mildew. Like, so the pages are wet and frayed, and so, like, the ink is blotted.
Oh.
Just a huge pile of papers and books and manuscripts and grimoires and texts.
Some of them have their own voices. Oh. Well,
We're gonna search for this.
if there's nothing that really stands out,
There is nothing that could stand out in the massive sort of, like, you could not find anything here in, like, 2 minutes. Like, you're going to need to spend dedicated time to, like, search through this.
Let's hope we can get in here again. Let's hope it's not a load-bearing boss in here.
We take it all with us.
What? I don't think we can do that. I have sacks, but I mean, carrying all this stuff, where are we gonna put it? Anyway,
None of you, you could not carry all of the weight of this.
here.
No.
Like, if we took it though, if it's like gonna disappear with this place, it probably just disappear from our sacks as well.
Probably. And I
Honestly.
wasn't really serious.
Tempus, come on. There's probably gonna be lots of information about
But
it.
it's technically
Your kind in
nearby.
there, but